Hello, 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 hello. How are my little waffle farts? There's one tower that's more interesting than all the rest. The MOAB Mauler. If you guys haven't seen this guy, he's really freaking goofy. In fact, let's do double HP MOAB just to make it interesting here. Let's see how well this guy works. I think a pat start is probably good. This is a sort of goofy spot, but I think it should work out pretty well for us. We're going to do a pat start, we're going to do a quick dart monkey. In fact, we could do our dart monkey, I think, because if we go for like a crossbow dude, they get beastly on this map. So we're going to probably do this guy. He probably would have been cool in the circle, but I think he's fine just like this. What we're going to do is we're going to go for a MOAB Mauler spam. Now, I think what people don't realize is that the MOAB Mauler is not just a MOAB popping power tower. In fact, the way that they worked at Bloons TD 6 is actually a better balloon popping power tower, but a little bit less good of a MOAB popping power tower than in the other games. So if you end up getting 10 of these guys, 15 of these guys, 20 of these guys, and you power them up the right way, they get straight up awesome. So I want to show this off to you guys really quick. I think it was a really interesting way to play the game. A lot of people don't realize 0-0 cannons are actually quite a wonderful tower. You can spam these guys really easily. They don't have a crazy amount of range, but it's like good enough generally to kind of get you going in here. And then you can sort of spam them quite a bit, get a lot of group popping power here, guys. I'm going to farm a little bit today. Just a little bit. I don't want to go crazy with it. You know, I mean, I feel like it's so easy to just build, 50 farms, get like 60,000 maulers with 60,000 monies up in here. That's not really the way I want to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually not going to put these in the best spots ever. I'm just going to make it so I can sort of like organize them in the best way possible. So we are going to actually lose some lives here already. At least some shielded lives. All right, to keep ourselves alive here, let's just get something going. We're going to get a quick crossbow with quick shots, with very quick shots. All right, we're going for a bit of a cannon spam here, and we're going to get the MOAB Maulers pretty soon. We are going to get our MOAB Maulers for around 40, but I'm going to show you guys what kind of strat I want to use. You can either go for bigger bombs and heavy bombs. That's fine. Or it's interesting to go for the frag cannon strat. Yeah, you guys know about that frag cannon strat? You guys seen it yet? If you get enough frags, things get wild. I feel like farming is getting pretty easy at this point. You know, we've got a pretty decent amount of defense over here. It's honestly quite surprising how good this is. Just like a cannon spam. You don't realize it, but they get... Oh, no! It's out of range! All right, we're getting rid of it. That's okay. Good enough, man. I'll waste a little bit of money. It's all good. It's all good. How do you not get bored of this game? That's a great question. First of all, sometimes you do. I think everybody gets bored of playing certain games for too long. Second to that, though, there's a lot to do with Bloons TD 6. The way I like to keep it interesting, though, is I like to do weirder things, usually. I don't necessarily follow the meta. You know, some people like to think that there's the meta, and if you don't use the meta, that you're a bad player or something like that. I feel like, especially with Bloons TD battles, if you don't follow the meta, then automatically you're just some sort of terrible player that can never, ever keep up. But it's so much more fun, to be completely honest with you guys, if you do weirder crap. Best way to put it, I actually don't even know the hotkey for the cannon. It's E. E. Let's start spamming some of these guys over here. We also want to make sure we get our village up in here. We want to make sure our village is going to be in range of all of our cannons, basically. So I'm going to throw it down in somewhat of the middle here. I think that's going to be good enough for us. And we're going to throw down some more E's. Cannon's got a big footprint, though. Do not underestimate that cannon footprint, man. It's beefy. You can't spam a million of them. Space for this strategy is probably the weakest aspect of it. All right, so that looks pretty good. Our single dart monkey, by the way, kind of beasted it out so far. No issues at all, even with all these camo blooms coming in here. That's pretty awesome. We're going to have to figure it out pretty soon now. So we're going to get the village for a... I might actually get 2 villages, by the way. I don't need all of them to have the middle path, but I want some of them to be able to pop lead... to pop black balloons and stuff. But for now, because we got the frag cannon too, we can use other towers as well, but it's just kind of nice to just know you can pop every type of balloon, right? So around 40's coming in here, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to start getting a MOAB Mauler. So this is the MOAB Mauler. What I like to do with these guys, I like to go for the Frag Bombs. If you guys don't know, these got a recent buff, so they're going to be more powerful than usual. And then you can buff them in a couple of different ways that you sort of forget about. Of course, yeah, I didn't use Striker Jones today. I probably should have, even though it doesn't really matter that much. Here we go. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, that's 2 look at this. Check this out. This is 2 MOAB Maulers on double HP MOABs. Double HP MOABs. That's usually a pretty big problem. 2 of these guys. We just needed that MOAB right on out here, right? Let's do that. Hopefully do that. Dart Monkey. Dart Monkey. Dude, is this Dart Monkey to do enough damage here so I don't have to worry about it? Ooh. That's fine. That's fine. I was like, how greedy do we want to be here? As long as we live, that's all I care about. So we get the radar scanner now. Feeling good about that. We can go for this bigger radius. Go for that jungle drums now. Ooh, baby. Get that primary training. This is where things change drastically. Now, check this out. We got tons of extra speed, tons of extra popping power, tons of extra range. I think that's the biggest deal for us right here, guys. That deliciously extra range right there. I've only really got 2 towers right now that can pop balloons that aren't cannons. I've got a crappy Dart Monkey, right? Just a random crossbow. And I've got Pat, like one of your first heroes. That's all you need to do. It really is meant to look like a somewhat of a golden shark. I don't really know why. Just a weird yellow missile. I mean, it does make it sort of creative because a lot of all the projectiles that they shoot out, nothing looks like a MOAB Mauler, right? More MOAB Maulers, and they're pretty cheap once you get down to it, man. Once you actually get flown and you're realizing this is round 49. 49. This is a big balloon level. And this is supposed to be an issue, but it's not. It's just not. We're not going cannon only, but we're going cannon main. We're going to go MOAB Mauler main, actually. Let's get a few more of these guys up. Don't forget that the range on this guy is actually not too bad. I mean, if you look at this, it's not too bad. I mean, we can get a pretty good amount of these guys in here. Inside of the range of this guy. Ooh, finally getting to the point where we can't reach him. Even this is inside of the village, dude. And it's not going to reach all the way across the other side, I don't think. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Oh, there we go. We got him in there, man. It's perfect. It's perfect. It hurt. It hurt to get it in there. We really needed to shove it in, but when we finally got it in, it felt oh so good. So good. Look at that. We give it so many more in here. Whoa, look at this. Oh, my God. They're all in range of this one single village. And we got so much money to work with now. All right, guys. This is just straight up ownage right now. I feel like this would work really well in combining with different types of strategies as well. You know, like our Striker Jones strat for sure would help us out a lot. Oh, around 63, a big tough balloon level here. Don't forget, though, that black balloons should be a weakness for us, right? They should absolutely 100,000,000% be a weakness for us. And they're a little bit of a weakness, but like nothing that we cannot handle. By the way, so I have noticed that there's a lot of people that are getting, you know, locked down and stuff like that, and it's a pretty big deal for a lot of people. A lot of people are going on spring break soon. I was hoping to get more videos up for you guys fairly soon. So if you guys have ideas for me on things you really, really want to see, let me know. I'll try and get them up for you guys. I don't know if we want to try and pull off a 2-a-day kind of thing, or maybe even just like 1 a day during the week and 2 a day during weekends. I might end up streaming a little bit more if you guys are really, really interested in it. Let me know if this is something that you guys would be very highly interested in. So what the problem was is not that it was necessarily bad against round 63, but our black popping power is actually quite low. The only way we're popping black balloons is Pat and the Dart Monkey, or with the frag aspect of our MOAB Maulers, which is kind of goofy. Again, these are not designed to pop balloons. These are designed to pop MOAB class balloons. Let's do that, and then I'm actually a little bit curious. Now, I haven't really been farming much, but we can farm a little bit more if we want to, get some extra cash flow going. Is this a good strat for chimps? I'll be honest, I'll tell you, I don't know. I would say that if you do the strategy properly, it can work out pretty well. I don't know if you I don't know what other towers you should mix with it very well, though. Like, I mean, you got a lot of MOAB pop power. Balloon pop power is probably one of your bigger weaknesses, so if you do a Striker Jones strat and you're getting a biggest one or something like that, that might combine well. You get enough group popping power with the biggest one, you get enough MOAB popping power with the MOAB Maulers, and you still have like a little bit left over of all the other types, you know? Getting pretty crazy. Getting pretty wild. I almost wish that I went for like a double village strategy right up in here. Or permaspike plus this. This could be a very good permaspike strat. You know? I mean, for now, we're totally fine, I think. Just farm it up for a little bit. Got a lot of extra money to work with. Recursive cluster only. Honestly, kind of a fun one. All right, here we go. Round 78. Woo! Now that was scary right there. Every single one of my towers does have camo detection here, so around the second set of round 78 here shouldn't be any worse than what we just saw, but that was pretty rough. Oh, again, getting tight over here. The Bloons, man, the big fat Bloons. So I think the best thing for us to do is definitely do a mortar strat. And again, I feel a little bit bad that I didn't go Striker Jones. I always just forget that he exists. But we're going to throw our mortar just somewhere over here, and we're going to go to a bigger one for now. What's the big one? I'm going to go for our biggest one pretty soon. I think rapid reload is definitely just the way to go. So what you're going to see, though, is this strategy is going to work out, like, unbelievably well. Again, don't forget double HP MOABs right now, guys. These MOABs should be beastly, and they're not. All right, here's a double HPs, oh my god. We didn't even let it get around the first circle, man. Now my question is will a strategy like this allow you to beat all the way around 100 with double HP buffs? I mean, keep in mind, like, rounds like around 98 have to be unbelievably insane, right? Like, how could you possibly deal with around 98 when these MOABs have double HP? I don't know. One other one that I'm a little worried about is around 95 and 99. DDTs. I just don't know how well the MOAB Maulers are going to work against them. You like to think that they're going to be good enough, but I just don't know. So that's where I wonder if I should go for some sort of assassin spam. You know, MOAB assassins aren't that expensive, and you can actually quite easily just spam them. You know, 5 of them, 10 of them, something like that. Just kind of, when you hit a hard round, just spray them out. You can probably use them 2 or 3 times per round in some situations. So I was thinking about it. What would happen if I ended up getting an overdrive, 5th tier overclock, and just spammed on every single one of these guys? What the heck would happen? So here we go. This is where things are going to change drastically. This was the strategy that I thought was going to work really, really well for us. MOAB Mauler spam with the biggest one. Great combo. We still got Pat over here, which, you know, I think Striker Jones would have been good for this strat, but, like, Pat's still doing a great job. He is, as soon as the MOAB gets over here, he smacks him backwards. As soon as they get back over here, he smacks him backwards again. As soon as they get over here, he smacks him back again. So he's, like, being amazing, because you don't usually get 3 spots for Pat to hit. Pat usually has such a small range, he only gets 1 spot to hit him. This is almost perfect. I actually really like the Perma Brew idea, though. We really haven't been farming too hard, so if we get a Perma Brew, probably just, like, right here, man. Let's see. Oh, so here we go. This is what I was worried about. Round 90. Oh, snap. We got to get that Perma Brew going for round 93. Not even, oh my god. So definitely big weakness here. We can fix it, I think. I think we can fix it. For round 93 here, we're going to have to change this around, though, drastically. Most people would say that you need MIBs. You need to go the MOAB. Get the MIBs. No. I would disagree, though. I would think that the best way to go about this is actually just to go for a quick Perma Brew. We're going to do it a little bit early here. So for round 93, we can work our magic here and start to get these guys going. All these guys now will have lead popping power as well. This gives them the camo detection. This gives them the lead popping power. And you combine that together, they end up with a lot of DDT popping power. So I think this is going to change drastically. This is only about 1/3 of my repertoire of MOAB Maulers at this point. 1/3 of my golden sharks. DDT powered. Oh! So as far as chimps goes, it looks like this is really not the strat. I mean, double HP MOABs means these guys are 2 times as hard, but you can't usually afford a Perma Brew on this boat very easily, you know? So, round 95 is coming up here. Let's see if we can get it going. I'm honestly not sure. I don't really have the money for it at the moment. So, 5,000. It's going to be close here. Boom, support Chinook. We're going to try and move our Perma Brew over in just a second here. I don't know if we're going to have enough time, guys. I don't know. I really am afraid of this next round here. Even with perfect micro. All right, let's see if we can support this guy over. We're gonna move down to the bottom, I think, is the best place to do it. Move down to the bottom here. Here we go. Let's go. A little support Chinook. Let's go. Then we're gonna start microing this guy. Let's go. Perma-brew. Perma-brew, little perma-brew monkey. You can do it. Perma-brew.
Don't be scared.
All right, here we go. This is what it all comes down to.
Good riddance.
Can the MOAB Maulers follow through on double HP DDTs? No. Double HP DDT is too strong for us. I'm going to try one more time because I'm not sure how important this is going to be, but let's try it with another switcheroo right here. We're going to try one more village. We're going to give Pat camera detection because he doesn't have camera detection currently. And we're also going to get an MIB here. So that's going to hopefully help us out that little bit that we need. And I think with our last little bit of money, I think we might be able to get one more. Not quite, but maybe. Maybe good enough. Let's see. Let's switcheroo this and see if this is going to be enough power for it. Now, MIB $8,100, so still a little bit away. Don't forget, though, this gives Pat camera detection. That could be a lot of smacking here, boys. Be a lot of smacking. All right. Let's see. Biggest one. Pat's smacking right now. Oh, and look at that. Giving Pat camera detection is helping out so much. Let's get Pat angry here. Get to smacking. Ooh, baby, looking good. This gives him extra black popping power here, and that was the power that we needed. That was what we needed, guys. It's all about these MIBs. I thought the Alchemist might be enough, but it was not. All right, round 97, double HP MOABs, man. We're still rocking it so far. Look at that power. These are reinforced, oh my gods, by the way. Holy crap. Get Pat angry. Biggest one. Ooh. This is like quad health DDTs right here. Quad health DDTs. Oh my god. The last little bloom gets taken down right there. Holy crap.
We need a lot of
Here we go. Double HP bad balloon. This is what it comes down to, guys. I think this should be pretty good for us. Look at the frag bombs on this thing. It's crazy to look at that all in the bad balloon. It's just exciting to look at almost. Look at the little frags exploding on this guy. Huh. Alright, let's get angry for whatever reason. Let's see if we can take this guy down. I don't know, those DDTs are probably going to be a little bit painful here. But maybe we can hug one at least. Or, I don't even know, do we want to hug? I don't think we do. I think we want to get a smack going. Alright. It's halfway through the map officially. All we gotta do is kill those DDTs.
Good riddance.
Kill them DDTs, and I think we're good. Oh, baby! Let's hug one. Let's hug him. Let's get angry. One's oh my god's down. Second's oh my god. Looks like it's gonna go down. Oh, baby. Double HP MOABs all the way to round 100 with this strategy. Delish. Delish. Those gold sharks, man, they delish. They real good. I'm surprised we made it, though. We did it. We did struggle in round 95. I think we realized those MIBs were important, the MIBs.